Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's O'Neal. Catch made on the right side. Now here he goes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's running out of time here. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Spins away from defenders. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. The ball is loose in the backfield. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. To throw, it's O'Neal. The pocket breaking down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The completion sets up a second down play. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a first and 10 play. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. To the air, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's the spin move. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. The pass rush closing in. Finds the receiver wide open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be? And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Great cut there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
1st and 10.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. That's caught. It's Bell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. He breaks free. And he'll be brought down.
How about that? You get all these yards on the ground, and yet you're still short for the first down marker. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Obviously, I think they called this play just to keep it safe, avoid the interception, set up for a punt. So mission accomplished there. But what a bummer. You get a big chunk of yards like that, and still no first down.
Fires it to the wideout. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Graham down the middle. It's Hilton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's second down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
At the 47. Brings up third down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Bringing pressure. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Hardy. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The sure hands. It's Hilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Brings up second down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got him on a crossing route. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. To throw, it's O'Neal. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. And the tailback's got it again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They mix it up with a run. Making people miss. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A completion makes it second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
See if they can convert the point after.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pounding away with the run game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Pilton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion sets up a second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made wide open way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone.
I think the receiver gave him the signal. A lot of times the quarterback can either go with a slant or a fade, depending on how the defenders align. I think the receiver gave him the look that I'm going to the corner. Quarterback put it up in the air, and a good job of high-pointing the ball by the receiver.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.